Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new month. June. I mean, it's the month that summer is here, I guess. I hope you've all had a lovely start to the month. I feel like we're well into the territory now of people having holidays booked as well, so if you've got one booked, let me know what your plans are. I'm actually starting this video in an evening, well, I say afternoon, evening really. Early evening though, because as you can tell, it's still light outside. But I have really brought forward my evening routine and it's one of my favourite things. I think because the evenings are getting lighter, it's still quite light every evening anyway. But I've been doing like my skincare and getting everything stripped back, hair up usually, PJs on, and just being able to then relax. Either go to bed, depending on how late it is, like read and go to bed, or go back downstairs and watch a program or two, ready to just walk up them stairs and go to sleep, including cleaning my teeth as well so that I don't snack too late. So I thought I'd actually start the vlog here today in an evening, and then I'll carry it on tomorrow as well. But given that it is the month of summer, I like to have a bit of a make sure my skin, body, face, hair, everything is at its best, because in summer I quite often have just a minimal makeup, and I thought if you're wanting a bit of a summer glow reset yourself, then you might be interested in seeing this as well. Over the years I have had ups and downs with my skin. I've had times where I've been happy with it, other times where I've definitely not been happy with my skin. But more recently I have been really happy. Obviously several factors can affect your skin and can contribute to how it is. But one thing I have been consistent with now, and you'll know because I've talked about it for years, is LED light therapy. I feel like over the last year or two I've really focused on just being consistent with things that actually work for me and my skin type. I find by stripping back my routine to as few steps as possible and just having core steps to my skincare is best for me, so as to not overcomplicate things. My skin can end up breaking out if I start using too much, or if I'm constantly changing things up as well. I notice that I can have breakouts, so it can be quite sensitive, my skin. So yeah, stripping it back, knowing what I know works and just sticking with that. And as I said, one thing that has been a staple for me over the past couple of years is LED light therapy, and I have a new recent addition to my LED light therapy routine. I'll never forget, ever since I had this one facial years and years and years ago, I had a professional facial done. She used a form of LED light therapy, and ever since that I've been impressed with the results that it gives. So I've used the Current Body Skin, the Series 1, for the longest time. That was my first ever LED light mask that I've ever used at home, which I love and I've spoken about many times here on this channel. But this is actually the new Series 2, which I've recently upgraded to. There's been loads of benefits that I've been informed about on upgrading and the differences. The main thing that I've noticed that I've really enjoyed is the fact that this one comes with a kind of like added strip underneath your chin, which the before and after photos that I have will show you that I have often like a problem area around here, which is usually hormonal and can fluctuate depending on time of the month and how my skin's currently feeling, seasonal changes as well. But because this does have that kind of like chin strap there, it targets that, which the other one didn't. So that I've really personally benefited from. It's also quite close to like the lights around like your eyes, so great for anti-aging. I use this most evenings. They say use it 3 to 5 times a week, but I'm probably actually slap bang in the middle of that, and about 4 times a week. I'll show you it in use. I'll show a little evening routine once I've taken my makeup off, how I use it beside my bed, what's either meditating or reading. It's so easy to use. You don't have to like lie down. It's portable as well, so you just have this little handheld part which allows it to switch on, and it even has a little clip here so you can clip it to your trousers or whatever and walk around and get on with your day. But I'm actually really enjoying using this in an evening as I'm winding down. It's like my little me time, and I think that's why I notice the results from it is because you stay if you stay consistent with it, that's when you get the results. And if you can find a way to make it into a habit, then it becomes far easier to remember. So like for instance, I'm reading a book that I'm really enjoying, and I'm reading at least a chapter a day because I am a slow reader. So to get through books, I have to kind of like say to myself at least 1 or 2 chapters a day. But simply on how it works, it uses 3 different types of light that works at different levels of your skin. The red light helps with glow and fine lines. The near infrared helps repair and calm the skin, and the deep near infrared helps with firmness and deeper lines. Because for any of those of you who are well into your 30s, 40s, 50s, older, we're not just all about fine lines here, we're talking deep lines too. And all of that is clinically proven. That's not just me saying that. It's not just a fad or it feels nice in the moment. It actually works. What Current Body does that is different is that it tests every single individual bulb, and not just in one mask, in every mask. So it makes sure that each and every mask reaches those clinical standards, which is what they refer to as Veritas, essentially meaning your mask, your specific mask, is guaranteed to deliver the same results that the trials deliver, which again is just that reassurance that I feel like we all need. We need to know that when we're looking to invest into something like this, we want to know that it works. I've noticed my skin is a lot brighter, the texture is better when I'm using LED light therapy, just overall feels a bit more plump. And obviously, like I said, now I'm in my 30s, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles is at the forefront of the products that I choose to use within my beauty and skincare routine. I have actually seen they do on their website, they do the LED light panel, it's called, which covers a much larger surface area. You can use their one across their décolletage. They've even got a scalp one. It's definitely one of those things that results build over time. Be consistent with it. Take it as part of something that you incorporate habitually into your routine, and you will not be disappointed. I do also have a code which is just Freya that will get you 10% off all Current Body devices. I'll leave it linked in the description box below. So let's take my makeup off. Let's get stuck into my book, and let's wind down for the evening. The mask is doing its thing. I've just picked up my book and I thought, you know what, I'm actually gonna talk to you or run you through my bedside essentials. So obviously, massive flask of water before bed because I get thirsty in the night. My LED mask, I usually have like a bobble or hair clip in case I want it. Loop earplugs if you struggle to sleep with any kind of like background noise. These are incredible. Book that I'm reading, Onyx Storm. I've talked to you about this before. We've probably got maybe a third left. And how cute is this bookmark? My friend got me. Very Fourth Wing, well, it's Fourth Wing themed. Also, new TV series that I wanted to talk to you about because one of the actors in it is rumoured to be Zayden, although I think he'd be a great Bodhi. If you've read the book, you will know. But the TV series, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Off Campus. It's kind of like Somewhere I Turn Pretty combined with Heated Rivalry. So if you've seen either of those, then you'll probably like it. But also another good little contraption that I've got with my bedtime book. Not so much in this light, but when it's really dark or if I turn my lamp off. This book page light is so good. I feel like I've not charged that since I got it. And it's got through at least 2 books, so really good battery life. And it's also just chargeable via USB-C. So I'm gonna call it a night here and I'll see you guys in the morning. We're having a bit of a garden tidy up whilst the weather's been quite nice. So
first things first was emptying that fire pit because it was all grim and gross and just not nice. Tom's also tackling the weeds. He's starting with down the side here, just so that we can spend today out here and not have to worry about Barney, so he won't go round that way, but you can do the weed killer maybe tonight. I want to at some point as well with these olive trees repot them, because these ones that I got from Home Sense, you can see they've gone all like rusty and gross in the bottom, and I thought we could have some really nice decent pots, like redo them all. Obviously again it's growing weeds and stuff, I think they're struggling in them, so to repot them. We also emptied out the baskets which had hydrangea plants in, which had completely died. The ones in the beds and the bigger pots have been absolutely fine, but the baskets have really struggled, so yeah, we've got rid of them. We can get some new bits to plant, and then I'm thinking about maybe even relocating the olive trees to either side of the steps, so that's a possibility. We've also had our trusty little lawnmower guy. He's been working very hard with the grass. He kind of goes out most days and he just like tops it, so it's just kept short or kept the right length. And we also had a lawn expert come and treat the lawn, where it really struggles to grow on this section here. We want to keep probably the grass this area, but along the edges plant some kind of like wild borders. We even used AI to kind of like mock up an image for what we want to do with this section, because again this gravel tends to have, well, I mean, compared to, see if I've got a photo of when we freshly laid this gravel, it was beautiful, but this is like after raking, it's so hard to pick up all these little bits of sticks, I suppose you could, but there's just constantly sticks and things falling with these massive beautiful trees that we have in our garden. So we thought about barking this area, and the mock-up image that we did, we asked about maybe having a sauna set, like a sauna put over there. Logistically with the trees and everything, obviously we need to look into whether or not that's even doable. I even suggested maybe doing the sauna on this grass section and doing a like paved path to the sauna, but I think we're thinking against that now and having a border of plants instead, like shade loving plants that will be okay in the shade. So yeah, that's kind of like a little mock-up of what we're thinking over this side to combat the falling leaves and sticks and bits and bobs that just make the gravel look really untidy. We can obviously keep in this bit sort of tidier. We probably need to, because you can see it's slightly dipping here, need to do a fresh level of gravel throughout all of the side. Once we've done all the weed killing, all of the side, we can top up the fresh gravel. And then over this side I need to dig out the weeds that are in these beds. The grass is always thriving. Lavender's coming back really nice. Again, more weeds. The hydrangea's coming back. That lavender is doing really well. Hydrangea grass. And obviously the one in that pot is doing well as well. Need to give all of these bits like a good deep clean and jet wash. And we've had the furniture out with this sort of set. I think this was from Cooks and Cox. They said that you can sand it back if you leave it out like we obviously have. You can sand and treat the wood, and we've got all the cushions to put back out. So for now we haven't obviously sanded it, but we have just been putting the cushions out and it's been absolutely fine. And then another hydrangea pot over here again is thriving. That one's doing really well. See, that pot's empty and that pot for one of the olive trees maybe. And then we've also had we've got some herbs from the garden centre. I think in my last vlog I showed you that, or the vlog before. We hacked back the chives. There were so many and they were flowering already. So I was thinking about doing like a chive butter. I saw Lauren Grace's video that she did that and it looked really good. So I've got them in the kitchen. And then we hacked that back and it's already sprouting through already. The chives just seem so hardy, so much so that given that it's the same sort of plant, we thought about maybe planting some garlics or onions, you know, where you get the like bigger alliums, and seems as though the chives do really well. You can also see the coffee grounds. Apparently that's really good for the soil. So whenever we have coffee from our coffee machine, we just sprinkle it on here and it seems to help. And then yeah, we planted some other little herbs that we got from the garden centre. that seems to be doing well. Oops, flies. This stuff is a nightmare for us. We get a lot of this devil's ivy, so we need to treat behind here. I think this is rock hyssop, is it called? Really hardy and robust. It's grown quite big. Some curry, mint, lemon verbenas in there as well. But yeah, that's our kind of little garden update. How it's currently looking. The Angelica, do you remember we used to have this Angelica in the herb bed and it just seemed to take over? These reclaimed sleepers that we actually dug up when we redid our garden, we dug these up from the ground and we were like, let's repurpose them, let's reuse them and do a little corner section. But obviously because it's completely shaded pretty much, maybe a bit of dappled light, we weren't sure what to plant here. There's that devil's ivy coming through again. And the Angelica was just taking over the herb bed because obviously you can see how big it is. So we thought, let's just dig it up, put the root in here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And it works. Look at the flowers on the top. They are huge. The size of them, I can't get over how big they are. Proper clean-up job. These are our problem with all these leaves that we're trying to tackle. This is already looking better just from sweeping it. Does it need a bit of a jet wash? Yeah, I suppose. A little bit. I'm saying, does it even need a jet wash? But there are a couple of areas. Yeah. Guess with the fire it can get quite smoky. It's looking a lot cleaner just from having emptied out this space. Paddling pool time. Here we go. In the shade, and we've treated the grass, so not on the grass. Whoa. Folds up to next to nothing, doesn't it?
There's no blowing up through either, is there?
No. Well, because if it was blowing up, then it wouldn't be dog friendly. Because the claws would get it. Barney, come look in here. Get in! What's that? Tom's gone to get the hose. We'll fill it up for you, Barn. There's already stuff in it. It's going to get loads of muck in it. We'll have to get a little net or something. I think, is this where you...
That's where you drain it.
Okay. Why don't you come out for now? Come out. Ready, big jump? Oh. What are you doing? Are you swimming? It's getting there. It's getting there. He's just using it as one big drinking bowl at the minute. Is that nice? Get it! Rustic. It's a new day and I don't know if you can tell out that window, a bit backlit. It's another scorcher of a day today. So warm and doing housework in the heat, it's not fun. This has been our method of keeping our room as cool as possible. Fan, which is the Pro Breeze fan that we love,
and we have one downstairs as well, and keeping all the blinds closed. We do open the windows at night because we have found if the temperatures drop, then you can keep it cool. I'm saying all this, I know that by the time you're watching this video on Sunday, I think the temperatures have gone back down now. So this has been and gone for you guys, but for me, I am living in the thick of it, and I'm also doing washing. It is washing day. I suppose having the washing dry in 2.5 seconds is a benefit to the heat. And I have quite a bit of washing to do. I've just kind of been letting it build up. But yeah, let's go down and put a wash load on. Another thing, hello Barney, is this basement is so nice and cool when it is really warm outside. Oh, there's 17 minutes left on that. I thought that wash load would be done by now. Okay, well, I can leave that there for a second. I'll come back down. In fact, in the meantime, I've got a load of PR that's been kind of like building up that I haven't shown you, just because obviously I've been vlogging less, which I'm thinking is probably going to be continuing for another few weeks at least. So apologies if you're missing my 2 uploads a week, but I've mentioned in a previous video, if you did miss it, normally I upload Wednesdays and Sundays, but we have a family member living with us at the minute who is recovering from an operation. Also, just like being here, just being available. So I haven't got out and about too much, which is fine because you know me, I'm a homebody and enjoying it. And honestly, we've been actually grateful to have had the nicer weather because we can sit outside and enjoy the sun, read a book, do some pottery in the garden, which we'll probably be doing again this afternoon or today, and barbecue season. It's just like barbecue after barbecue, which I'm not complaining about. I think Tom's got tonight for us a spatchcock chicken. Why can't I say that? I've got my poo bags in my pocket still from my walk this morning. That's the other thing, having to get Barney out nice and early before he gets too hot, but he's enjoying his paddling pool that we set up for him. So that is our plans this afternoon. But yeah, let me just show you the stockpile of PR that I've been receiving and haven't even opened yet. So apologies if you're not interested in this kind of thing, just feel free to skip forward, but I love seeing what other people receive in PR. Even before I did content creating myself, where obviously I started to get some gifted bits. We've even got some clothing, we've got some PLT bits. Should we open these first? Who knew Havaianas were on PLT? Not me. I did request a few colours. So we'll see. I think, okay, this one hasn't come in a Havaianas bag, but this is something I tend to get a new one every year just because I wear flip-flops, honestly, until they die, and I wear them so much throughout summer that I just feel like a fresh new pair every year. Every year or every 2 years is kind of like needed. Same with Birkenstocks. I'm still wearing my Birkenstocks from last year, but so probably next year I'll probably get a fresh pair. But anyway, these are the kind of like beigey gold ones that I had last year and wore quite a lot. And then I also went for the black pair. I've not had these ones before. These are like a pearly kind of white. I'm all stocked up on my flip-flops for the summer from PLT. Who knew? And then they've also sent some clothing items which we can open up together. All these look so nice. I'm loving this trend of satin shorts because for one, they look comfy, and two, I just think they look quite dressy. So, well, you can at least dress them up. So I went for this colour. Love these. Just like a kind of creamy ivory. Yeah, really nice. And that added lace at the bottom kind of makes them a short, but that lace just gives that extra extra coverage, which I prefer with a short linen look twist bandeau shift dress, a little mini dress, and it's got the grippy on the top, so it is strapless but will stay up with a double strap at the back. But yeah, nice little mini. It's actually very mini on me, might be a bit too short. This is asymmetric tie waist trench coat in beige. Let's have a look. Oh, quite long sleeves, so I'll unroll them, see how they would look. Oh yeah, I remember this looking quite cool on the model. The shape of it I thought looked really nice, something a bit different. Because I think she had the collar up and then buttoned up. It's kind of like a funnel neck style. I really like the shape of this. I feel like it needs a bit of a steam, a bit of an iron, but I also love the colour, the fact that it's more of like a greige, I would say, than like a true trench that's a bit warmer toned. I like that. A bit hot for that at the minute, I will say. And then last thing that I got from PLT. Oh yeah, this reminded me of like an Abercrombie or a Reese style that they did last year, where you get that kind of like thin black block panel with the cream skirt. So this is obviously a dress, a linen-y kind of fabric dress. Very simple throw on again. Like this is just ideal for weather like today, where it is warm and you just want a floaty loose dress. I live in these kind of dresses. Honestly, I can't wait to get out of these jeans. As soon as I finish filming this clip, I think I'm going to do that and go and sit in the garden for a bit, because it's too hot for jeans today. But yeah, I really like that. Nice length as well. A good maxi length on me. I'm 5'6", and adjustable straps. Got it in a size 12. What a lovely little treat. Thanks, PLT. Right, so moving on. Little Max Factor parcel in here. It's gonna make a mess. 2-in-1 serum powdered foundation. These are, I've seen good things about these because they are kind of like built-in skincare and makeup. I think the lighter shade is going to be the better one for me. 40 to 60 light. Just show you the formula on the back of my hands. Oh, excuse the nails as well. I've just taken off my gels. I need to put them back on. Just pop a tiny bit on. That's actually a really nice shade for me. Yeah, lightweight. Why does that smell really good? That smells nice. Yeah, nice and lightweight. I would say it's probably going to be more of like a buildable formula. Has 2% niacinamide and bisabolol, whatever that is, for skin brightening and intense hydration. Okay, Pixie. I can always tell with the Pixie packaging. They have sent your new glow routine. Oh, we've got a little bucket hat. I'm not sure I'll be wearing that. We have in here the Gradual Glow Hyaluronic Acid and Coconut Oil Self-Tan Serum and an SPF 50 on the Glow Shield High SPF Sunscreen Moisture Stick. That's going to be really handy for kind of days like today where I've got no makeup on. All I've got is just literally a flick of mascara. I did put on some lip balm earlier, but that's come off now. I think I've tried something like this before. Yeah, it's a very, I mean, it's sheer. There's no real coverage to that. Like a kind of balmy texture, really nice and hydrating. And then the Gradual Glow has hyaluronic acid and coconut oil. I'll probably not put it on the back of my hands because I don't want to get like a tan mark. Oh, this is a glossy box, but they've not included the glossy box anymore. Maybe they're changing that up. But the glossy box for the month is gold eye masks from the brand Wonder Beauty. We've got in here micellar water from Glow Cocktail. I think that's the brand. There's always like loads of brands that you just have never heard of with a glossy box. It's like a fun way to discover new things. This is, I see, $19.99, this brand. A precision colour pencil in Nutra. Ooh, nice and creamy. That's actually far more rosy than I thought it would be. Really pretty. Rose colours do actually suit my lips, but I'm just a creature of habit when it comes to the colours that I wear on my lips. I know what I like and I just end up sticking with it. The Makeup Academy Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Oil. I'll try this. This looks scary, but I feel like it's going to be quite sheer in terms of the colour. could be wrong, with tripeptide, squalene, jojoba oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. Yeah, it just adds like a little flush of something, but otherwise it's predominantly just a lip oil. Nice. And then I love this brand. This is the Gem Skin Loving Deodorant. So again, skin in a deodorant, which is a really cool concept. This one's in the scent Cool Fresh. It comes with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, shea butter. And yeah, I first discovered these in M&S. I think they're all over now. I saw them in Tesco's the other day as well. Definitely give them a try in store and give them a whiff, because they smell. I knew that would happen. Spraying it right where I'm talking, it's like inhaling it. They smell, above all, I think why I love those is because they smell so good. Okay, this is, oh actually this is something I've ordered. This isn't PR, it's up from Look Fantastic. I just needed a stock up of some faves. Firstly, the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturiser. I had the intense one last time, but I've gone for the lighter one, like just the normal. I say lighter, I think there's actually 3. I think this is just like the medium one, but this moisturiser is an absolute favourite. I love it so much. And then I also went for this from Kiko, so I love Kiko products, and I'll try and leave this linked, but it's a lip stain, long-lasting colour lip marker. Kind of regretting putting this on now because I can't try it out, but you just try over. I feel like this, I need to give it a proper go without product on my lip already. I can definitely see it though, defining like the line. We'll be intrigued to see how long. So it's essentially like a felt tip that I'm assuming will be a bit more of a lip stain. Nice colour for me though. That one is the shade 109. Way. What have Way sent me? I do love Way. I'm quite consistent with my hair bust at the minute, and I mean my hair needs a wash today, but I've just popped a little bit of the hair mask in my roots, but not like overall. I'll probably do a full mask later on. But this is, oh, this is their Bond Repair Balm Mask for Damaged Hair. But yeah, I do love Way products, so I'm excited to give that a try. From True You, not heard of this brand before, but it looks like a makeup tool company. Very handy. They've sent over a nail file, a couple of makeup brushes, this ultimate face brush, that looks good, and a fresh new set of eyelash curlers. Feeling so grateful. I feel like when I've let my PR build up like this, I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. Bobbi Brown. Oh, Bobbi Brown. Okay, they have sent over, we believe 5 minutes is enough. Enough to look in the mirror and feel set. Enough to put your best face forward without pressing pause on life. Put together in 5, the power of a streamlined routine. We've selected these iconic essentials to help you win back your time without compromising your look or how you feel. Fresh, effortless, ready to go. 5 minutes, 5 steps, feel put together. Okay, so the concept with this is you can do your makeup in 5 minutes. What I'll maybe do is put that to the test in my next vlog, and I can use all these products. Oh, it's not just products in here as well. They've included look at that, little Bobbi Brown journal and pen. That's so nice. And then the actual makeup itself comes in this sleeve. These are a bit like the Space NK ones, aren't they? This one is branded Bobbi Brown, so I'm assuming it's not from Space NK. But then inside you've got in here some hero products, some products that I already have and love. The vitamin enriched face base classic, so you use that first. We've also got in here their weightless skin foundation, which comes with SPF 15, and then also the concealer, skin concealer stick in ivory, skin corrector stick in extra light bisque. These, I love these, I talk about these all the time. These are the long wear cream shadow sticks, and this is in the shade Downtown Brown. I don't think I own that one. Also love their mascara. This is the Smoky Eye Mascara, which I have used in the past. And then this is a Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in Pale Pink 11. Oh yeah, really pretty shade. Gorgeous. Oh, excited to give that a try, and maybe I could even set a timer to see if I can do it in 5 minutes. Okay, and then what else do we have? Oh, more Bobbi Brown. Sticking with the Bobbi Brown theme, this one's a little pink tin that they've sent over with your extra pick-me-up. Oh, I'm liking the look of this. Swipe on cushiony moisture and just right hint of colour that blooms as it adjusts to your lips pH. Pixi actually do similar products to this. They do like a lip pH balancing thing where it adapts to your lip colour. And then these are all the products included within here. We've got some of these, not these ones, these more like a lip balm in a stick. Yeah. Lip tinted balm. I'm excited to give those a try. Maybe I'll just use those as a finishing touch for that little 5-minute makeup set that they've given me as well. Oh my goodness, I am so spoiled. Okay, Surreal Cereal. They do loads of different, like, they're like low sugar options, or even zero sugar with some of their cereals. But this is their, okay, this is their granola. I've had this one before. In fact, I have that in a jar in our pantry already, the chocolate and hazelnut one. And they've also got in here the peanut butter one. I've not seen this one before, mixed berry. I think this one's new as well. I think I'll really like that one, the banana and chocolate. So that is, just to show you, only 2 grams of sugar, 13 grams of protein, so there is quite high protein, high in fibre as well. Oh, yummy. Sometimes cereal or granola, I actually prefer in an evening. Anyone else like just an evening snack treat? Oh. Starbucks. To actually be on their PR and be sent something from them. Wow. Oh, how exciting. Make your summer Starbucks. Oh, we've got some stickers. Gift card. A Starbucks cup. This like minty green colour, nice for summer. Oh, they've got one of the Barista Buddies. Have you seen these? They're kind of like the blind box like concepts. So I'll open that and we'll see which one we've got. We've also got in here, oh fun, a Camp Snap screen-free digital camera. 500 photos per charge, vintage style photos, film style photos, pre-installed memory card, just point and shoot, eco-friendly, reusable. Love that. And then we've got to find out which of the Barista Buddies we've got. I think these are key rings. So yeah, keychains. These are the different designs. Let's do a classic blind box unboxing. I want, which one do I want? I feel like I know which one I don't want, but I don't want to say that because watch me get it. I'm going to say I want the Sammy Swimwell, this one here. That's the one I'm rooting for. And there's even that on the front, so is that a hint as to what it is maybe? I wouldn't actually mind the footballer one, or the mystery. What's the mystery? Let's see, which one is it? You guys can see it. Oh, it's the football one. Cute. It's kind of fitting as well, given that it's World Cup season. In fact, I tell you who would love this. I think Tom's niece, because she's into football. She really likes it. So maybe I'll say that for her. Thanks, Starbucks. I will 100% be getting a little drink on you. So thank you so much. And then last but not least, one more parcel. And this is from Vivaya, which I've actually worked with them in the past on paid partnership. And they had a they had a pair of shoes that I really liked the look of, and for ages they were out of stock in my size. They came back in stock, and kind of at the same time they actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to be sent a pair. So I was like, yes please, thank you very much. I've had my eyes on this one. So this is Vivaya. I've got, let me just show you the Vivaya shoes that I've already got and love. These ones, they're so comfortable and just like an everyday flat. How pretty is this illustration as well? It's the Healing Garden range, I think it's called. So yeah, so pretty. And this is the style that I'm looking for. They're called Margot Mary Jane Cream French Floral Mesh. And this £6. Wow. Comes with a nice little satiny floral designed duster bag. Yeah, these are so pretty. So I was after like a kind of pretty ballet flat, but summer appropriate, because I've got like a wintry, I don't know if you saw there, but a wintry, this one, might as well just show you. These ones, which I got from Amazon with the strap over, but they're quite wintry because they are burgundy and like a velour velvety fabric. So I saw these ones with the strap over. If I can get this out, because I want to show you it without the insert. And they are so, so pretty. They are like a mesh floral design, well, you can see. I just think they are so like subtly pretty. And I know how comfy Vivaya shoes are. The sole is like padded. I know how comfy they are because I already own them, but yeah, I'm really happy with them. So thank you so much to Vivaya, and of course to all of the brands, and to you guys for watching, because if you weren't watching then these brands wouldn't even know who I am, and I still pinch myself that they know who I am. So yeah, I'm going to tidy all this up now. I'm going to take the recycling out, sort my washing out, get into some shorts or a dress or something, head out, enjoy the garden whilst we've got this sun. Might have to be in the shade for a bit of it, but we will just enjoy the fresh air more than anything. A nice little barbecue tonight. So yeah, that's my plans this afternoon.
Are you swimming? Oh. Let's see if he wants to do some apple bobbing. You've got a stick stuck to your mouth. Come on then. Come. You taste it? Go taste it. You ready? Get it, Bon. You don't get it. Delish. Oh. Is it cold? What's he doing? Don't get me. Little garden update with the olive trees. I know I said earlier on that I wanted to repot them, so I've put one in that big black pot in the corner there, and then the other one over here, which I really like. I feel like this one needs trimming a little bit because it kind of just goes above the height of the wall, but I just think they look so much better in these pots. I love this little set. I have just had that chair out because I've been sat on it, but yeah, this kind of like little bistro set. The bistro set was from Home Sense. The pots are from Home Sense. The tree was just from a local garden centre. On there, we do get ants along here. Can you see that bright green thing there? We've popped a couple of these ant traps out and they have worked miracles. Tom bought them. I'll try and link them because I can't remember where he got them, but I'll try and link them in the description box below, because if you have ants, they're a game changer. You literally just set them out. There's one over there as well, and they are full of dead ants. And apparently any ants that go in and then make it out, they take it back to the nest and like get the rest of them. So yeah. And there is our other olive tree. We just have that bag there because we need to get one more bag to fill up that black pot with that olive tree, and then it'll be done. Just jumping in here to close off today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. A little reminder, or I should say quite in your face reminder, to shop the LED light therapy mask from Current Body. I'll leave it linked below along with my code Freya, which will get you 10% off all Current Body devices. So yeah, thanks to them for kindly working with me in today's video. Thanks to you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys. I'm gonna give you an LED kiss. Bye, see you in the next one.